beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am gonna create this look right here, which is kind of for the Diwali look. I really like a very subtle and very glowy kind of a base, so that is what I have done today. You guys can see the eyelid, it's very shimmery, the base it's really glowy, and the lips. So without further ado, let's get started with the video. And guys, we have reached 1k subscribers, so today I'm getting ready for a shoot, and the shoot is for a new launching brand, not a brand actually, a new launch of a brand. And guys, your girl is the face of the launch, or at least for the teaser. And I will be sharing the videos also with you guys in my shorts, so stay tuned for those videos. Today we are going to use every product from Colorbar, and this is Crystal Glow Face Gloss. I love this product. It gives such hydration and shine to your face, and product just like blends out like this. I look so funny right now. Take a screenshot of me. Look at that shine. And it really stays even after applying foundation. This is just the best. I use this as a primer or underneath highlighter, you guys can say. And if you guys really like, the body shimmer and body oil, you guys can use this as a body oil too. It really gives a very natural kind of shine. I'm getting acne again, you guys can see. I'm not really that well. I feel there are a lot of things going in my head, that's why, For the dark circles and the pigmentation, I am using Colorbar Flawless Full Cover Concealer in the shade 005 Lacy. So I'm directly gonna apply it under my eyes, not too much, on every problem that I want to hide from my face. I wish I could use this on the problems of my life. Using my beauty blender to kind of blend this out. So guys, we have reached 1000 subscribers, and if you are also a YouTuber, or if you have also tried the YouTube, then you know the earning and everything begins when you reach 1000 subscriber plus something like 10 million views in your shorts, or I think 4000 watch hour in your long format videos. So there are, either you have to achieve the 10 million or you have to achieve the 4000 hours, and I am at nowhere in that area. So help me guys, really. Okay, the problems are like almost gone. Now we are gonna use Colorbar Flawless Full Cover Concealer in the shade Chiffon, which is not exactly my shade right now because I have tanned a lot. You guys can see this is exactly matches my neck but not really my face, but we are gonna use this anyway because I don't have the current shade of mine. So you're gonna do some things. Even you can learn this if you have a foundation or a concealer that is lighter than your skin tone because you have tanned just like me. So how can you fix that problem? Let's learn that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply this concealer on the center parts of my face which I want to be very, you know, lightened up and brightened up. So this is what I am doing. I'm only applying this concealer on the center parts like this, because I don't really like using foundation. There are very rare occasions on which I use a foundation. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm quickly gonna start blending it out, the edges. You guys can see I have blended out the edges and I'm just bringing it downwards. It doesn't really look that I have used a very lighter shade. It looks like it's like lightened up here, and then this is my skin tone. So this is what you guys can do. Blend everything out very carefully, not taking any extra product for my eyes for now. If I need it, I'll apply it again. See, it doesn't, when you see my neck and this area, my jawline, it doesn't really look that much lighter. And of course we are gonna do some contouring and bronzing up, so it's all gonna like go together. Do the same thing for this side also. Bring this area down. Whatever is left in the sponge, use it here. I don't like to use too much products around my mouth when I'm shooting for a lipstick or something, because I'm gonna remove my lipstick for like twice or thrice, so it's gonna take away all the makeup from there and it's gonna look patchy and weird. So what I do is I use a very less amount in this part, so it won't look that much like different. I've added more concealer in this area because I believe it needs more coverage and more brightening now. Do not use too much concealer under your eyes either, because otherwise it will look very heavy and you will look really old. So now we are doing is contouring, which is kind of my favorite part of makeup. Not contouring, actually bronzing up. I don't do contour. I used this kind of warm shade in my face to give the face some color and warmth. Not that I need it. As you guys can see, I have lost weight. It was not intentional. I think whenever there is something bothering me and there is something going on in my mind, I tend to lose weight. And whenever I'm happy and just living my life and I'm happy, I get like not too much though. So for contouring, I'm using, this is from again Colorbar, of course. This is Amino Healthy Glow 4-in-1 foundation in the shade 12.1. This is the darkest shade they have. You guys can go for 10 or 11 also, but I really like a darker shade to give color to my face. That's why I'm using this one. You guys can see this is so much darker than my actual skin tone. Just this much. Look at this. It gives such a warmth and healthy kind of a glow. So whenever you are bronzing and like contouring and bronzing are different, because in contouring you use kind of like cool tones or ashy tones to get that, you know, shadow wala effect, and for bronzer you use this kind of warm shade which will give you more like a healthy kind of glow and like giving you a dimension at the same time. So I like using bronzer more than I like using contour, I guess. Whenever you are doing bronzing, what you need to do is take the product in your brush, start applying the product from your hairline and take it forward like this and upwards. Take it forward and upwards. In this manner you just can blend this out very quickly. And do not start with a lot of product. Always take a small amount and try building it up if you need. Just like in food, if you have added a less amount of salt, you can of course anytime add more. But if you have already added more salt to it, then it will be harder for you to like tone it down, right? It's same like that only. So for your forehead, if you have a big ass forehead just like me, what you need to do is apply your contour like this, and try blending it out in your hairline first. Try blending it out with your hairline, so there will be like no, lining. Otherwise it will look like a mask. So try blending it out like this first, the edges, and then bring it forward. I hope I'm making sense, I don't know. So blend it out like this. I have a very this big chin, which I don't like. I won't say I don't like, I like it, but not as much that I want to highlight it, I don't like to highlight my chin. I even like to actually apply a little darker color in this area, because this is kind of a very prominent feature in my face, already prominent, so I don't like to make it more prominent using a highlighter. So yeah, always drag it down like this. Whenever you are doing a shoot, always contour your nose. That is like very important, at least for me, because I believe whenever you are shooting, you're shooting from this angle, right? And this is the center part of your face, so this part is very important to be snatched and to be look good in camera. So I am gonna take a smaller brush. So I'm gonna take a smaller brush for contouring. Take the same product and apply. Oops, I think I took too much, but it's okay, we can blend this out. This is a very pigmented product, and I really like this for contour and highlighting purposes, though this is a foundation. But look at my nose, snatched. For some people, I think it might look like, oh my god, you have lined it too much and we can see the lines and all. I'm gonna use powder over this and blend this out with beauty blender as well, so it's gonna go away, don't worry. Every time you use a new product on your face, always use a beauty blender. Even like I like to do that to get a very natural kind of finish. Let me change the light a little. I think there's a shadow coming on my face. This is a better light. Why wasn't I shooting in this? Okay, so next up is blush. It's Sinful blush liquid wand in the shade Dominant. These are really pretty and really pigmented, so be careful when you use this. I'm gonna just take some product on my hand like this, only this much, like this, only this much, and trust me, this much is gonna be enough. So I'm gonna blend this out on back of my hand first and then apply it. This is very pigmented and dries out really quickly, so make sure to do one side first and then the other. Look at that, it's so pretty, such a pretty shade. I like to use more blush because it will give me that natural and healthy kind of a vibe, and also it will give an illusion of a bigger face, like wider face. Side. If you have a face shape like me, I would suggest that bring your blush till here, like a blended, blended in a blending way, not like too much applied in this part only. Always apply your blush around this part and blend it towards your face, like this. Look at this, it's so blushy and nice. I know many of you are gonna tell me that this is too much blush, but I love this kind of blush. I have blush blindness, so yeah. I'm gonna do a little bit of cream highlighting over this and this area, a very little. Again, I'm using Flawless Full Cover Concealer in the shade 001. A dot here and a dot here. I think this much is enough. Maybe a little bit on my nose. Again, I'm gonna use my beauty blender. I'm gonna blend this out in exactly where I have applied it. I'm gonna try not to spread this. You guys can see I want exactly that. Yeah, I wanted exactly that. Loving the base. For powder, I am using Sheer Touch Mattifying Loose Powder in the shade White Trance. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure that there is no crease lines under my eyes. And then take the powder puff, take the powder and like emulsify or like do this, and then set your under eye like this. Like really pack it with the powder so it won't crease after a long hour of shoot or even if you are out. Look, nice and pretty. I'm gonna take the duo fiber brush and like quickly remove everything excess on my face. You can see everything that was looking too much on my face. After applying the powder, it's just all kind of gone. Now I'm gonna do my eyebrows. Brush them up. I'm gonna use very little. I don't really like too much of dark eyebrows, so I'm gonna be very light with this. Wherever I see that there is a gapping in between my hairs like this, I'm gonna apply there only. And I have very less hair this side, exactly like my mom. So I'm gonna fill this part up. I'm gonna take my lash curler and give my lashes good curl. Hold it like this and then release. Again hold, release, hold, release. Look at the difference. Same I'm gonna do this side also. Hold, release, hold, release, amazing. Now next, I'm using this Ultimate Illusion Volumizing Mascara. This is an amazing mascara. It will give so much volume to your lashes. It will look like you have applied falsies, and you can actually manage it out. Like if you want that kind of lashes that you want people to see that you have applied something or like that, then you can top it off and give more layers to it. Or if you want a very natural, you just can coat this once and look at that, one coat. And if you want a very, looks like that you have applied falsies and have very heavy lashes, then you can apply it for 3-4 times, I don't know. Look at the difference. I have kind of seen those influencers who are really open about their personal life, their professional life and everything on YouTube or on Insta. They share everything with their subscribers, their followers, and I think it's really good and really healthy when you are like, I am also connected with a lot of influencers out there that I feel sad when they are sad and everything, and I would really love to have that kind of community and that kind of followers, friends, but I am not exactly comfortable yet sharing things about my life. I don't know, but I also feel that if I share a few things about me, you guys also will, I guess, get to know me better than you do now. So maybe we can do something like chit chat wala video in the next time we do a long format. I would really love that, but if you guys don't want, I don't want to bore you, so please let me know in the comment section if you guys really want to know me better, and I would really love to share a few things about my life. So this is the final base that I do whenever I'm shooting for a focused product. Like today's focused product is lipstick, so I am gonna, like, the rest of my face is gonna be very neutral, so we are gonna keep my base like this only and do our shoot, and I'll come back to finish this one. One last thing that I want to do before I start shooting is, I think I'm gonna use a little bit of highlighter in the shade 002. Such a gorgeous shade. Like if you want more glow, like people can see that you have put on something, you can of course top this up, but I'm really loving this, so I'm gonna keep it like this only. Add a little bit of highlighter here, this side. Oh, look at that. And here, snatched. And I'm gonna use a little bit of highlighter here. I feel it is gonna give me a very, healthy kind of glow. Look, it looks so good. Like this side is also shiny, but it's my natural oil, so I have kind of like added more highlighter to it. So I'm gonna do the same thing here. And I'm gonna be back soon. I am back after my shoot. This is a shade that I have used, such a festive kind of a look, right? And this is a new launch, so you guys will be knowing about this product very soon. I will let you know in my shorts or in a long format, maybe, I don't know, but yeah. such a pretty shade. So this is my final look for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I think I have shared few tips that I use in my personal makeup, and I hope that will help you. Thank you so much guys for your love and for your support. Without you I wouldn't have reached here. It's 1k subscriber. I know it's, for some people it would be like 1k, it's only 1k, but for me I have a 1000 people of family right now, and I am very happy and very excited for the future, and I love you guys so much. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video as well, just like I loved making this for you. Love you guys. Bye.